So at what age can a child use a treadmill? Can a 13-year-old use a treadmill? Can a 7-year-old? Can a kid use a treadmill at all, at any age? Well, if you stick around, I will give you some insight and I have some scientific backup. And if you stick around to the very end, I will give you 3 of my top strategies for you to remain sane and for your kids to stay safe.
Hey Dad, can I go on the treadmill?
No! Are you kidding me? Do you know what could happen to you on a treadmill? You could pinch your fingers, cut your arm off, lose your head, but worst of all, you could go flying off the back of the treadmill, and do you know what's waiting for you at the back of the treadmill? Do you understand now? Good. So leave the exercise room before you get hurt. Okay, all right, so that was just some fun to exaggerate a point. And sure, there is, of course, danger in using any exercise equipment. But I can make a very good argument that it's safer to be indoors rather than a whole family going for a run on the side of a road. Need I say more? You know, I believe we live in a world that is a little overly cautious. It's a culture of fear. And I'm all for safety, trust me. I'm all about that, but I think we can take it a little too far. You know, when I was a kid, I used to basically dance in the back of my dad's pickup truck. We're talking the flat bed outside in the pickup truck while it was moving at 50 miles an hour. I didn't hear of a lot of people dying any more than now in accidents. But you know, now my next door neighbor could call the cops on me and I'd be thrown in jail for 3 days and have a $5,000 fine if they find that my child booster seat is 1 month expired. Dr. Nita Garb is a neurology specialist and psychotherapist at the University of Miami Medical Center, and she was asked this question: can kids use treadmills? And to that question, she answered absolutely yes. But she said, use your common sense and supervise them. That's what my common sense would have told me. Now, to be fair, it is true that people get injured on fitness equipment all the time. Just be cautious, like in anything. So there was a study done in Great Britain somewhere 2003 to 2009. It was sort of an extended study, and it studied how many children got hurt on fitness equipment in homes that had fitness equipment, specifically treadmills. And it did find that some did get injured. Not very many, but some absolutely did get injured. But here's the thing. It was the parents who were using the treadmill. No child that got injured was actually using the treadmill. And here's the kicker. You know what the average age is of the kids that got hurt? 3.8 years old. They got their fingers caught underneath the belt. Well, duh, yes, keep your 4-year-old away from the treadmill. It's not for them. All right, so here's the bottom line. You guys know your kids better than anybody knows your kids. And if you see some sort of level of maturity in your kids that want to use a treadmill, use your own discernment and it should probably be fine. If you have any question about whether it's fine, then it probably means there's potential for some problems. So I think it's something you just kind of got to feel out. There's no age I can give you. That just doesn't exist. But I do have 3 strategies that you can use to give yourself some peace of mind and keep your kids really safe. The first thing is to start off slowly. Introduce them to the machine, the functions of the machine, and then get them to start walking so they get used to the feel, because it's not like walking on the road. The belt is turning and you're actually not pushing yourself, you're just moving your feet so you stay in the same place. It's a different sensation. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it means you don't have a treadmill. So you probably do know what I'm talking about if you own a treadmill and you're wondering about if your kids can use it or not. All right, so that's number 1. Number 2, you got to use the safety key, right? Everybody knows this. There's a key that's plugged into your machine and the other side has a clip like this, clips to your body. And if you ever lose control, if you go back on the treadmill and it pushes you off the back, the key will pull out of the machine will stop automatically, and no body parts will get sucked underneath, and there will be no pinching or squishing or anything like that. So that is just a given. All right, and the last strategy that I have for you is to make sure that everything around your machine is clear of any sort of potential hazards that people can smash their heads on or whatever. All right, so in our workout room here, we just have it fairly clear around the treadmill, and at the back of the treadmill, where you have the potential of sliding off and maybe hurting yourself, we throw down one of these. So it's just an exercise mat, makes it that much safer. And you know what, folks? If all else fails and you're still worried about their safety, there you go, use one of these, it's all good. Hey, if you guys appreciate videos like this that give you some tips and tricks and some ideas to keep your family safe and to keep you safe, we would love for you to give us a like and a subscribe. And if we ever have anything that we recommend to you guys that you might be interested in, whether it's an energy drink or some piece of equipment, if you guys go to Amazon and just to research anything that we might recommend, it really helps us. It actually helps. I don't even need you to buy it. Just do some research, educate yourself. We're all the better for it, and it helps us out. All right, so thanks again for watching. Really appreciate it. And until the next time I see you, be safe. Take care.